Have you ever woken up one morning and felt this quiet but heavy thought settle in your chest? I don't know who I am anymore. Not in a dramatic way, not in a crisis kind of way. Just a subtle feeling that something inside you has shifted. The things that used to excite you feel strangely empty now. The people you used to relate to feel distant, like you're speaking different languages. Even the goals you once chased so hard don't hit the same anymore. And instead of feeling proud of how far you've come, you feel confused. If that's where you are right now, let me say this slowly and clearly. Nothing is wrong with you. You're not lost. You're not broken. You're not failing at life. You're confused because you're growing. And in this video, I want to help you understand why confusion isn't something to fear or fight. It's actually one of the strongest signs that real transformation is happening within you. Most of us grow up believing that clarity equals success. We're told to have a plan, to know exactly what we want, to figure everything out early and stick to it. So when confusion shows up, we panic. We start comparing ourselves to others. We start questioning our decisions. We start thinking something has gone wrong. We ask ourselves things like, why don't I have answers yet? Why does everyone else seem ahead? Why does my life feel so uncertain right now? But here's the truth most people are never taught. Clarity doesn't come before growth. Clarity comes after it. Think about every time you've leveled up in your life. A new job, a new mindset, a new version of you. Before the confidence, before the certainty, before the strength, there was always a period where things felt unclear. A moment where nothing fully made sense. That moment is confusion. Confusion is the space between who you used to be and who you're becoming. And that space feels uncomfortable because your old identity no longer fits. It's your new one that hasn't fully formed yet. You're standing in between versions of yourself. One major reason you feel confused right now is because your old life has become too small for you. Old routines, old beliefs, old conversations. They once felt familiar. They once felt safe. Now they feel drained. You don't enjoy the same things anymore. You question ideas you once accepted without thinking. You crave depth, meaning, and truth instead of noise and surface-level comfort. And that creates tension inside you. Because growth doesn't show up loudly, it doesn't make announcements, it doesn't ask for permission. Growth whispers quietly, "This isn't enough anymore." And that whisper can feel unsettling. You're not confused because you don't know where you're going. You're confused because you can no longer go back. So let's change how we see confusion. Confusion is not a dead end. It's not a mistake. It's not a failure. Confusion is a signal. It's your mind updating. Your values are shifting. Awareness is expanding. Think about upgrading your phone. During the update, things slow down. Apps freeze. Some features stop working the way they used to. It feels inconvenient. It feels messy. But the update isn't breaking the phone. It's improving. That's exactly what's happening inside you. Your inner system is being upgraded. And during upgrades, things feel unstable. That doesn't mean stop, it means stay with it. Another painful part of growth is loneliness. You start feeling like no one really understands you anymore. Conversations that used to flow now feel forced. Small talk feels exhausting. Certain friendships feel heavy instead of nourishing. And you begin to wonder, am I becoming difficult? Am I changing too much? Am I pushing people away? No, you're becoming more honest. You're becoming more aware of what aligns with you and what no longer does. Growth creates distance, not because you're better than others, but because you're different. And not everyone can meet you where you're going. That doesn't make them bad people. It doesn't make you wrong. It simply means the chapter is changing. This is where many people unknowingly sabotage themselves. They rush clarity. They rush decisions. They jump into the relationship just to feel stable again. They commit to their career just to quiet the uncertainty. They adopt an identity that doesn't fit just to escape the discomfort of not knowing. But forced clarity creates long-term regret. Confusion is asking you to slow down, to listen more deeply, to observe without judgment. You don't need all the answers right now. You need presence. You need patience with yourself. Growth is not loud and dramatic. It's quiet. It's subtle. and it asks you to trust what you can't fully see yet. So what do you do while you're in this phase? First, stop judging yourself. Confusion doesn't mean you're behind in life. It doesn't mean you missed your chance. It means you're evolving. Second, pay attention to what drains you. Confusion is often very clear about what no longer belongs in your life, even when it hasn't shown you what comes next yet. Third, give yourself permission to not have everything figured out. Life is not a straight line. It's a process of becoming. And most importantly, don't quit on yourself in the middle of that process. Here's the comforting truth. This phase will not last forever. Confusion is temporary. Growth is permanent. Clarity will return. Direction will become clearer. Confidence will rebuild, stronger than before. But only if you don't abandon yourself during the uncertainty. Every version of you that felt grounded, confident, and powerful was once standing exactly where you are now. Unsure, questioning, in between. You're not late. You're not stuck. You're in transition, and transitions are where the deepest change happens. So if you're feeling confused, right? Pause for a moment. Take a breath. You're not falling apart. You're coming together. If this message spoke to Tapu, tap the like button so more people can hear this truth. Subscribe for more grounded motivation and real self-growth conversations. Comment on this below. I trust the process. Because one, this confusion will make sense. And you'll realize it wasn't the moment you were lost. It was the moment everything began to change.